And as you've heard, welcome back to Plants vs. Zombies for the Nintendo DS. Today we're getting started with the last level of adventure mode, level 5. We'll be doing the first half of it today, of course, and it takes an interesting turn. We've been to the front yard, we've been to the backyard. What is left to us for us to defend? Of course, it is the roof. And here's Crazy Dave. Whoa, they even found a way onto your roof. Those are some persistent zombies, dude. You'll need to use Cabbage-pults here due to your roof's angle. Remember that and you're good to go. All right then, so yeah, there's a very interesting mechanic here with the roof's angle that we can't use straight shooting plants like a pea shooter farther back. We'll sort of show that off a little bit. But since we're on the roof and it's daytime and everything, we should be fine with using things like the sunflower. We can't use mushrooms because they'll be sleeping, of course, so that's not sort of in the cards. But we have the Cabbage-pult here, which we unlocked at the end of last episode. That's gonna be a very important plant for everything. On top of that, because of the situations that are about to happen, I do wanna sort of show a couple of things. I think we'll do tall nut, I think that'll be fine. We'll probably want like a cherry bomb, pea shooter, I think we'll mostly keep with this. I don't know if there's really too much more I want here. We'll do, I don't know if potato mine really works for this. I guess we'll find out. Let's rock with this because there's still a couple of different things to keep. Oh no, I need one more. Sure. There's a couple of things to keep in mind here. As you can see, we can't just place things on the roof. There's no soil there. So we have little plant pots to place our plants on. So that's where things can get a little bit complicated, is that those plant pots can be destroyed, and that would be a big issue. So we just need to be careful of things like that, but for right now we're just gonna earn up some sun. I think it falls a little bit faster up here, seeing how we're higher up, but I don't know if that's actually the case or not. But we have our first zombie coming up, and as soon as we get the sun for it, I could use a Cabbage-pult, but I guess in the meantime, I'll just put out a potato mine. Those still grow and work just the same in these plant pots, so we're okay. But yeah, what that really means is that we just don't have as much real estate to work with here when it comes to placing our plants. Since we don't have a way currently to place more plant pots, it's a little bit difficult in that way, just because, if we need more space to the right, we can't really get it. Or if we lose out in plant pots, we'll just be in big trouble. So I think we just really need to make the most of what we have here. I'll keep with 2 rows of sunflowers for now, but I'll probably want to change that later. But you can see we can throw it a Cabbage-pult and it will throw it like that, and boom, hits the zombie. I think damage-wise, it's probably just about the same as a pea shooter. But if we keep putting this here, and if I try to show you, I don't know if this is worth doing, but if I put a pea shooter like this, as you can see, it'll just hit the wall of the roof because it's an incline. So you really have to keep that in mind when you're placing plants on the roof levels. If not, you're gonna be in trouble. Okay, so got a lot going on here. Just gonna grab some sun here. And another Cabbage-pult. Actually, I might wait just to see. Okay, we got a cone head this time. It's probably gonna be better, put a potato mine there, put the Cabbage-pults in some other spots. But we're making sun really fast, like faster than normal, I think. So I definitely think that there's probably extra sun flying out here on the roof than it would be just a normal yard. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get a Cabbage-pult down this way, and we can still put pea shooters out. We just have to be mindful of exactly where we put them. If I were to put them there, I think they'll still be able to shoot. I guess we'll find out. I'll have to wait and see. But in the meantime, I need to get my last Cabbage-pult right here. And we can try for another pea shooter. If this one doesn't work, then I'm just not gonna sweat it. We'll just do Cabbage-pults this level. But I do just wanna know exactly what our limits are so we can make the most of it. But it looks like, yeah, you can see this one does actually continue down the lane. So that's pretty nice. Good to know that. And it doesn't really matter too much, pea shooter, Cabbage-pult, they're both 100. Uh-oh, new zombie coming in. I forgot to check for these. This is the bungee zombie or whatever it's called. It swoops in, steals one of our plants to never be seen again, so I'll have to replace that. So that's not so good. We'll have to keep in mind that that's a thing. But since we have a lot of sun coming in, I can definitely at least set up some more tall nuts and stuff. But yeah, the dangers ramp up quite a lot in these levels. So we have to just sort of try our best at every turn, at every situation, to try to make sure we beat out these zombies. It really is the end of the game, so it gets quite difficult. Okay, we have enough for a couple of extra things. I could just put a pumpkin there. Figured the extra defenses from that would be nice, so already seems to be the case. If we really wanted to, if we really didn't want to do tall nuts, we could just do more pea shooters with pumpkins or more Cabbage-pults with pumpkins. Doesn't really matter too much either or. That might be a better idea considering how this is going. So I think we'll do that. We'll put a pea shooter here. I'll put a pumpkin over top, and I'll just remove this tall nut for now. Getting more firepower seems like more fun anyways. Should be able to get rid of that zombie. We have enough for another pew shooter, I'll put it right there. And for another pumpkin here in just a moment, I'll put that right there. Game is slowing down a little bit as more zombies come in. They're stealing my sunflowers, no! And they're putting zombies right on top of us. Oh no, I need to get sun fast because I need to use a cherry bomb here because they're gonna be eating up. Ooh, this could be a huge issue. I forgot they did that. Oh man, so that was real scary. The issue with that being, of course, that we can't place those plant pots back. Luckily, we'll be fine. I do wanna add some extra firepower where I can, so putting a Cabbage-pult back here is probably a good idea. And if I can get another pumpkin out there or something. Because that one cone head is marching over here and I don't like that. So, whew, it's tough. It is a whole set of crazy levels here that we will have to be anticipating. But look at this is gonna make it so much easier. Now we can place some plants with this plant pot. Very cool. So yeah, very difficult starting level to level 5. You got a new plant, flower pot. Lets you plant on the roof. All right, let's go to the next level. Oh, it looks like Crazy Dave has some options. Hey neighbor, got some new items for sale. All right, what do you got? Ooh, okay, so we have this right here. I probably wanna go for these. These are the roof cleaners. They add an extra line of defense for those difficult roof levels. Yeah, if you might have noticed, we don't have lawnmowers or pool cleaners up here on the roof for a good reason. So we probably wanna get this roof cleaner now before disaster strikes. I'll purchase those, and then we're trying to still continue to save up $20,000 for the 9 slots. That probably won't happen by the end of adventure mode, but we'll keep working on it. Okay, let's move to the next thing now. And this will be our second roof level. There'll be plenty going on here. So let's read up about this brand new zombie in the almanac. At least their name would be good to know. So these zombies, right down this way. Oh, and there's a mystery zombie too. We haven't encountered that one. Wonder what it could be, but this is indeed the Bungie zombie. So things are getting crazy here. We wanna go and just try out some more stuff. So sunflower plant pot for sure. This is gonna be as crucial as the lily pad was in the water levels, if not more crucial. Cabbage-pult, the pumpkin was a good idea. Cherry bomb for those nasty situations. Potato mine for the beginning. And then what else do we maybe wanna try here? I could go with just a walnut this time. It restores a little bit faster. And then I think if we need to, let's just do chomper, not repeater, chomper. There we go. We'll give this a try, see if it turns out any good. Ready, set, plant. So I'll get a sunflower out here. And we're on a roll. So we probably don't need to place any plant pots just yet, but unlike last level, we had 5 rows of plant pots. Now we only have 4. The rest is up to us. So it's good that we are getting more sun more quickly. That really is the case because we need it more for every plant. Every plant's technically to be 25 sun more besides these 4 rows of plants. You know what I mean? So it's things like that we gotta keep in mind and just sort of be proactive about. We do have 2 flags to survive this time as well. So there's a lot going on. Grabbing some of that, putting it right here. And I think we're just gonna keep going with this. 2 rows of sunflowers seems like a good idea for the time being, so I'll do that, and I'll also start working on getting more plant pots out there, just so that we have that nice and prepared. But maybe I could wait a little bit before we get too crazy with that. And the question is, should I get another potato mine out for this zombie? I'm gonna say, yeah. I think we'll be okay with that. But we do have enough for a Cabbage-pult for whatever next zombie pops up. Just gotta know exactly where, but ooh, a bunch of sun coming in. Always good to see. Yeah, I don't know where this next zombie is. Okay, I guess we're just waiting for this guy to explode. Here we go, and it's not a cone head, just a normal zombie coming in. So I'll do a little bit of this. And one more sunflower. Okay, we're good to go. So I'll start putting some other stuff out and we'll just have to wait and see. So it looks like it's gonna be right here for this guy. Oh no, hold on. Gotta get a Cabbage-pult right there too. We got it. So we're feeling pretty good, about to get the 5th row of plant pots figured out. I think that'll be fine enough to start putting the walnuts on those. Or actually maybe I should do the chompers on those, the walnuts on the next one. Something like that might be a better idea. For right now, it's probably just better to focus on getting a Cabbage-pult in every lane, which we almost have. And if I have any extra sun lying around, I might as well put out those plant pots. we go. Okay, here comes our first cone head. We'll definitely just want our second row of Cabbage-pults to deal with them. Just like this. Then I'll put a walnut there. So there we go. Some decent progress, I think. This game is both so relaxing and so stressful, you know? Just with everything that's coming out here, we gotta keep on top of everything, be super efficient, but it's also one of those things where I've played it so many times where there is sort of this sense of familiarity that I definitely appreciate. Okay, we'll put that pumpkin there just for some extra defense. What I really need to do is I think a potato mine there just to deal with that cone head sooner. Okay. Need one more sun from these little sunflowers for this Cabbage-pult, nice. Need one more Cabbage-pult and then I'm pretty comfortable with that for now. Which we can afford. And boom goes that cone head. Okay, well, let's finish up this. That's pretty good. Another walnut, and then we're just saving it for chompers, walnuts, and pumpkins. But here comes another cone head up that way. So we'll put a pumpkin right there. I'm just sort of making the most out of both cooldowns. You know, the sooner we can place those things, the better because of how long it takes to walnuts and pumpkins and all that. That zombie has no head. It has a crow on its shoulder. I saw that on the bottom screen over, that's creepy. I don't think I've seen a headless zombie walking around like that. Okay, let's put a chomper here, just get rid of this guy, there we go. Huge wave of zombies is approaching. We do have the cherry bomb if we really, really need it, and we might because we do have that bungee zombie coming in over that way. And then I see, you know, like this guy here. I might as well just make him jump if I have the opportunity. Yeah, I didn't really think about that there's those pole vaulting zombies popping up. Didn't give that too much thought, but it's okay. Whoa, there's a zombie falling out of the sky there for a moment. We can do another chomper, which I guess the pole vaulting zombies aren't too much of a threat because the chomper will definitely just scoop them up into their mouth. Just like that, no problem. The chompers actually have a pretty quick reload time, which I wasn't expecting so much. Okay, if we get one more sun, we can place out another pumpkin. The chomper just gobbled up another one. There we go. Feeling pretty good so far. I just need more sun. And if we really needed to, at some point, we could try a cherry bomb here. We'll have to wait and see because there's a lot going on. So yep, you're gonna get gobbled up. Another chomper right here, and then pumpkin right there. Or not pumpkin, a walnut into the pumpkin. You can barely even see the walnut when they're protected by the pumpkin. But these levels, while they are very difficult, are a lot of fun and really cool. I definitely enjoy them. Okay, there is still a lot going on here that has me a bit nervous. Just because, you know, we don't have the most firepower in the world. Maybe I could at the least make this one jump because the other one is done. I think chewing, maybe. Ooh, maybe not. Uh-oh. Ooh, okay. We'll just place another chomper down. That's where things can get a little bit scary, where we might want a little bit more space somehow. I don't know. Pole vaulting zombies definitely make it a little bit more difficult and where I should probably just invest in a tona instead. But I guess for now I can do this. I can start digging up some of this stuff and start putting some more Cabbage-pults there instead. We do need one more pumpkin down this way and one more walnut up here. Of course, if I start digging up these sunflowers, we'll be producing less sun, so it's maybe not always the best situation. But if it's what I gotta do for now, it's what I gotta do. Okay, put this one here for now just so that we can deal with this bucket head sooner. Because the bucket heads are gonna be way too powerful just to deal with like this sometimes. I think that we should definitely try some kind of torchwood setup sooner or later. I thought that'd be fun, but at the same time with the space we'd need for it, it might prove to be a bit difficult. Okay, so I think we're fine. I could start putting down some potato mines and stuff too. That might be fun. Okay. Obviously that'll take some time, but we have the final huge flag coming up. This is definitely where I'll try to prep the cherry bomb combo with the plant pot. We'll have to see exactly where the zombies are coming in first though. Some of them run in faster than others, and of course this guy's gonna fall down, but you know, that's not really too big of a deal. Okay, feels like there's stronger zombies up here at the least. So I'm just gonna do that, boom, get rid of a good chunk of them. A couple of extra coins too is always nice. That one zombie's gonna walk into the potato mine potentially. Doesn't even, and look at this, we get ourselves another kind of catapult plant. We had the Cabbage-pult before. What could this one be? This is, of course, a new plant, the Kernel-pult. Flings corn kernels and butter at zombies. We'll definitely make the most of that one. So the Kernel-pult, those corn kernels, and then of course the butter. So it's pretty cool, pretty classic plant. I definitely like it. Let's do this. And then on top of that, spikeweed isn't super useful in this one, unfortunately. Definitely cherry bomb and potato mine. We don't have any pole vaulting zombies, but we do have a brand new zombie there. That's the ladder zombie. Let's find out if that's really the case. But right over here. Boom, ladder zombie. So we'll have to be careful of that guy, not very fun to deal with, but that's where it's unfortunate that I can't use the magnet shroom, it'll be sleeping. So I guess we'll probably just want to have the cherry bomb. We don't really need tall nut though, because you'll see how the ladder zombie works. It won't make too much of a difference. And if we wanted to just sort of finish it off with anything, I think the best plant to do it with would be a snow pea. Slow them down a little bit, you know? I think that might be a little bit better just in general. I did want to check the shop really quickly. Was there anything else? Was there a next? Oh, there is. You can see there's a lot of plants here. Some of these we can't quite afford just yet, but maybe I'll try to save up for them soon. In the meantime, let's go back. And we'll just continue with this. This is a good setup for our next level here. So this time we only get 3 rows of plant pots. They're getting more and more restrictive with each one. Geez, that's crazy. That's gonna be a lot more crowded as we try to, earn up more stuff here, but we're just gonna have to get the sunflowers out as soon as possible. Be really efficient with it is our goal. Okay, so get some extra sun there. Boom, boom. And then beyond that, we have to save up for potato mines and cabbage-pult, so we can't really add to the collection of plant pots just yet. I'll grab this one, keep going down there. Already have 4 out, but we need plenty more. Okay, ready, and boom, got it. Already have enough for another one if we need it. But seeing how the zombie has to walk a super long way to actually get to this potato mine, it does buy us a good chunk of time, which is nice. We need to make the most of our time because there's 2 flags of huge waves coming in for this level. Levels get much longer farther on in the game. You'll definitely try out this Kernel-pult. You'll see that it works a little bit differently than the cabbage one does. But it is still the same price, which is nice. Kernel-pult was definitely one I used a lot in PvZ2 as well. It is always interesting to see how some of these plants work differently in PvZ2 and PvZ1. Okay, for now, I think we'll put another potato mine out for this one. Buys us some more time. Gives us a chance to work on building out some other things. We almost have our 2 rows of sunflowers. I'll do this, boom, boom, boom. Got it. Now we work on more plant pots too. Probably should have gotten started on that a little bit sooner, but there was a lot going on there. We'll have to click on. Okay, so that one zombie's gonna have to deal with a Cabbage-pult. So let's just get one on this bottom lane, just like that. Just try to make sure everything is as protected as we can make it. Okay, so we could put a Kernel-pult out here in the center lane, just waiting for more zombies to pop up, and looks like we've got our cone head popping up over here. So let's just go ahead and throw a Kernel-pult at them. You can see they throw a big butter straight away. What are the chances of that? So the butter will stop the zombies in their tracks for a few moments. Not for long, but for a few moments, they won't be able to move, and that really helps out with a lot of things, I'm sure you can imagine. So yeah, that sort of buys us some time where we can continue to fight away some more zombies in some other spots. It's not a butter every time, but it is every couple of times, which is really nice. It seems to be a chance spacing because sometimes you'll see it happen twice in a row. There we go, lands on that cone head too. So I think this next row is probably just gonna be snow peas, which will definitely be a bit more expensive, but we can definitely handle it. So a lot of these zombies getting buttered up. but that's where stacking these plants can actually be useful. You know, stacking a snow pea isn't very efficient because one snow pea hit is gonna freeze them just as much as multiple will. It doesn't stack in that way. So you're better off just having one snow pea per row or column or whatever. I think it'd be row, but and then having the rest be pea shooters. But with Kernel-pult, you know, each Kernel-pult is a chance to throw out a butter. So you can stack them up and it can be a better opportunity. So far, we're keeping the zombies pretty slowed. So, oh, nice, we got a diamond for this one. Really happy to see that. So it gets us a lot closer to what we need to get to. We haven't unlocked the Zen Garden yet. I don't know when we unlock that in this game. I can't remember in general when we normally unlock it. So hopefully we get that soon. So I would really like to get the Zen Garden. But we do have this huge wave coming in, and I could hit them with a cherry bomb if necessary, but I don't think it is. I think for right now, if we can just keep building sort of our base setup here, I think we'll be fine. So we want to get some of that, and here comes that ladder zombie. So I'm just gonna do this for now because as you can see, he'll start chewing, and it's not very pleasant. But what he'll normally do, I didn't have the time to do it there, is that when he'll run into any defenses, he'll put the ladder on it and then be able to climb straight over. Why that's a problem is he can eat super fast, and that ladder there, that stays. So any zombie that walks up to that walnut will just be able to walk right over it now. And the only thing you really can do is just dig it up and then place a new one. And that's not so good. So it can be really difficult to deal with. The ladder zombies are some of the biggest threats in the game for sure. So we'll have to be careful, things like that. And that's gonna happen more as this level continues because we have plenty more ladder zombies coming, I'm sure. So I guess for right now, if we wanted to, we could start setting up some walnuts and just sort of do what we can with them. Hope that it works out. But luckily the zombies are super duper slow because of our setup. One more right there. We still have a while to go before we're gonna be able to get more of these walnuts out, so let's grab some coins and some potato mines and make the most out of what we have. We need one more, there it is. And we could just for fun, because we have so much sun here, I could start digging some of these guys up and get more Kernel-pults out, just to slow them down even further. But on top of that, we could just add more and more rows of plant pots too. So there's a lot we could do here in terms of that. So these zombies are gonna take forever to get where they need to go, or where they need to get going, yeah. So let's see, I'll grab an extra coin right there. This right here. Just 2 more Kernel-pults, but in the meantime, potato mine, walnut, plant pot. There we go, see, there's always something to place somewhere. We still have 500 sun here, so we've been able to stay pretty efficient with this. Okay, get this right here. And that last huge wave, it's coming in soon. Trying to be ready for that. Because once it does, I'll do the typical putting a cherry bomb to sort of get rid of the most of it. Okay, I think we're fine here. I think we're in the clear. I'll just do more plant pots, because what else am I doing with my time here? I really wanted to go crazy. I could start replacing some of the last row of sunflowers here with even more cabbage-pults and stuff. But I don't think I quite need that as our last huge wave is approaching. Get to see what it is here. We get the flag zombie. Oh boy, here he comes. Okay, well, that's scary. But I'll put this here, get a cherry bomb down, and boom, that is a ton of zombies knocked out. This guy being around isn't so good, but if I can just wait an extra moment, he's getting really slowed down. He's gonna try to start eating this, right? No, okay, he's moved on to the snow pea. Oh, not good. Okay, we got rid of him though. So let's place the walnut there. Excellent, and we're done in the end. So we have a couple more zombies to take out here, but not too big of a deal. But of course, those bungee zombies, still a huge issue because they can just take plants at any time, they can swoop down and put zombies in the middle of the field. It's just not what we want, right? So we need to work on that a little bit, try to find some solutions to that one sooner or later. But for right now, we get a neat little plant. What could this be? It looks happy, you guys got a little smirk there. This is, you got a new plant, the coffee bean, planted on a mushroom to wake it up. So this really opens up a ton of strategies for us. It does cost a good chunk, 75 sun, but we can use it to activate really useful plants that we typically wouldn't be able to use during the day. So here we are on level 5-4, and you can see a lot of certain types of zombies. We have pogo zombies and football zombies and ladder zombies, all three of which have something metal. So what would be really good in this level is to have the magnet shroom. So with our brand new coffee bean or whatever it was, we should be able to make that happen. So we are going to sunflower this thing, the plant pot, which is weird that the plant pot is a plant itself, you know? Cabbage-pult, Kernel-pult, coffee bean, and that opens up all of our other options here. We can do magnet shroom. I think we still want, if we take a look, okay, I think we're fine with potato mine, walnut. Actually, maybe instead of walnut, we'll just do cherry bomb. Just be prepared for whatever could happen here with all that. Yeah, sure, I think this is, well actually, I was gonna say maybe we could do doom shroom, but that'd be a 200 sun situation and that could be really expensive and a problem, so we'll have to wait and see. I mean, maybe I could consider it. Maybe we'll do it just once, because I don't know what happens if you use the doom shroom on the roof. Will it leave a crater in the roof? Have to call a carpenter? How do you'd have to get that fixed? It'd be expensive. Carpenters fix roofs? I don't know. Anyways, we're just gonna put some sunflowers down. And we're just gonna try to survive this one. I'm sure it's gonna be a lot more difficult because each level gets a little bit more difficult, but we're up to the task, right? We're willing, we're able, and we have 3 flags to survive this time, which at least gives us time to really build up our arsenal, which is good because that's exactly what we need. So potato mine right down there for now. We need one more little bit of sun from one of these 3. There you go. Okay, never mind. We got it from the sky. I think we will just place another one down as soon as we can. Got it. So far not too bad. I'll put down our first plant pot already. Because I feel like, yeah, we can put down another potato mine for that guy before he gets there for sure. So we can focus on some other stuff in the meantime. That there, potato mine here. Yep, okay. It always starts slow, but picks up before you know it. You'll be getting into a good groove and they're like, wow, that's a lot of zombies all of a sudden. And I'll start working on Cabbage-pults in some other spots then. Coffee bean is ready, but we're not quite ready for it. Okay, got that there. Here comes another zombie. So for this one, we'll use the Cabbage-pult. And I'll do another plant pot there. This guy's about to go kaboom. Feeling pretty nice. I'll get this here. We have all the sunflowers we need now, so. But while these levels are by far the most difficult in the game, I do sort of just really enjoy them because, you know, one thing, it's a fun challenge. It's one of those parts where even no matter how many times I play this game, these levels are still a proper challenge to get through. And you really have to be alert and pay attention. When you play the game enough, some of the levels get quite easy, right? That's to be expected, but these levels always keep up the pace and you really always have to make sure that you're doing your best. Okay. So I think this calls for more plant pots, seeing how we've made another row of them. So I think we will, yeah, do that, another Kernel-pult. We'll probably just do 2 rows of Cabbage-pults for now. And I guess we could build them out as far as we possibly could, right? Just whatever works in that way. I do want to get the magnet shrooms out somewhere just to really stop the scarier zombies. But yeah, we definitely don't have the perfect setup right now, but that's because, you know, there's certain things we need that we're sort of kind of missing. Like an extra seed slot would be amazing, but on top of that, plenty of other things. So let's just continue to get this going. There we go. So we should be able to focus our sun on just getting more Cabbage-pults for a bit. I definitely think we need at least 2 rows of Cabbage-pults. Definitely get it on that lane for now because 2 zombies coming in there's a little bit scary. We can get rid of them a little bit faster, that'd be good. Now we got a cone head down there, so got it. We are looking for just one more Cabbage-pult. So since we can definitely afford that, let's get something a little bit farther out. Here, Cabbage-pult right there. And then we'll save up a little bit more of our stuff. If we put a magnet shroom down like this, you can see it's snoozing, it's nighttime. It's so cute when it sleeps. But we need to use this coffee bean to wake it up. Come on, buddy, you can do it. There we go. Huge wave of zombies is approaching, which is what's really nice about that, right? Is I could put a doom shroom down sort of preemptively and then actually activate it some other time. So that is where you can sort of make the most out of your opportunities here. So there's actually no zombies coming in with anything metal on it. So this wasn't entirely necessary, but I guess we could, if we're a little scared here, wake this guy up and then boom, there we go. And it does leave a crater on the roof. Now we know. Maybe not the best situation now that I think about it, but it's okay. I do think we actually just want another Kernel-pult here though, because this is a lot of zombies coming in. If we could slow them down with more butter, that'd be great. So, right here though, we gotta get more magnet shrooms and stuff ready, because if not, it's just gonna be a huge risk. So they're awake, they're already taking away a ladder from a ladder zombie. That's what we wanna see. Let's make sure we put a stop to you as much as we can. I don't know if that's gonna work out very well. I'm a little nervous, but we might be able to butter you like that, butter you up. So I can't put this here, can't plant on craters, but eventually that crater should heal up. It's not gonna be like that forever. You can see coffee beans can only be planted on sleeping mushrooms. So if there's no sleeping mushroom, you gotta place the mushroom first. So far we're doing great though. I feel like the one thing that would maybe upgrade this a little bit is if we could get the pumpkin here too. But we're doing what we can with what we have. Okay. So far, turning out pretty well. I just hope that crater heals up. What if it doesn't heal up, you know? I wish I could just patch a hole in it with a shovel or something, but this is what we got going on for right now. And once again, if I'm really feeling overwhelmed, I could put out the whole thing and then just give the doom shroom the coffee bean right when it needs it. That can always be a good idea. And that hole is still there. So I think in the meantime then, what do we wanna do here? Probably just start getting this stuff turned into more Kernel-pults. Because if we could get more opportunities to get butter out here. Oh, it is slowly patching up. Is that enough? Not quite, but we're almost there. It's almost healed up, and then we'll be able to place something there again. Getting plenty of sun, but a huge wave of zombies is coming in. So I'll do this right here. If we really need it, it'll be available. Ooh, magnet shroom working on the zombies. Football zombie no longer has a helmet. Okay, doesn't seem like I need it quite yet, so that's good. But I do want to just continue with this. Oh, are they gonna be able to butter up the zombies the way they need to? It looks like they are. Oh, that doom shroom's getting chomped up though. I didn't wanna use it because I don't wanna make the crater if I don't have to. Sorry, that was sort of a waste of sun, wasn't it? Okay, magnet shroom's still getting to work. Oh, they were able to eat through that, huh? Okay, it'll be fine. We just need a little bit more. Still can't place anything. That's why it's like we gotta be really careful. These craters take a long time to fix themselves. Because of that, that lane is just a little bit weaker. So it's just not something we want if we can avoid it. We're at a point right now with 3 Kernel-pults. If it's just one zombie to deal with, they'll basically be pretty often frozen by the butter. They sort of get locked in a cycle. Here comes another zombie, of course. Gets his helmet removed. There's some more coins too. No ladder for you, sorry buddy. I think I'll put out another magnet shroom just to be sure, just to be careful. Just in case more zombies come out this way. Because you can see this guy, he still eats pretty fast. Oh, time for another Kernel-pult. Hey, wait a minute. Not good, not good. Let's get another one. Scary how fast they can work. Oh, now it goes again. Come on, where's the butter when you need it? Where is the butter when you need it? That was ridiculous. Okay, geez, I can't believe that one football zombie is just not getting buttered up. That is really weird. Put this here, put that there. Hopefully we don't lose it this time. Grab that one coin as well. Okay, so here is our final sort of wait the zombies. So let's wait for them to come out a little bit. Then we go like this and then wake up and explode. There we go, that was beautiful. And I was just talking about this. We get ourselves an interesting little flower watering pot. Very cool. So what could this be used for? You found a watering can. Now you can play Zen Garden mode. So that is great. I think we'll be learning a little bit about that right now. Oh, here it is. It's so funny to see it so squished down on the DS, the Zen Garden. Hey, check it out, you found a watering can. In honor of this occasion, I present to you your very own Zen Garden. I'll even start you off with a couple of sprouts. Grow them to full size and they'll reward you nicely. Have fun. This is your Zen Garden. Okay, so select the watering can and we can touch a sprout to water it, just like that. Keep watering your plants when they get thirsty. So this is sort of a little side game within the game where we have to sort of manage these plants. And as we play, we get more sprouts for our garden, which will give us a lot more money. And that's just how we get a lot of money for Crazy Dave's shop pretty often, is that we will have to earn money through the Zen Garden and buy extra things that way. Because we occasionally earn money just by playing, but your plants need fertilizer to grow. Visit the shop to pick up some fertilizer. So go to the shop over here, back over to Crazy Dave's Twiddly Dinkies, and welcome to the Zen Garden section of my shop. I'll give you some fertilizer for stopping by. Okay, take a look around and see if there's anything else you'd like. So we have some fertilizer here. We already got some for free, but there's other things around here like the 10,000 golden watering can. Lets you water several plants at once, which can be so nice sometimes. We have the gardening glove sets, or lets you move your Zen Garden plants around. Sorry, it's very hard to read the tiny text. This phonograph lets you play music for your Zen Garden plants. It keeps them happy for an entire day. And then Zen Garden plants require bug spray from time to time. It keeps them happy for an entire day. And then on this page, what do we have over here? Okay, this is just our normal stuff. So we can also get some extra things here, some extra marigold sprouts we can buy eventually. But seeing how we were given some plant food for free, now fertilize your plants and watch them grow. So we put it there, and there we go, it grows a little bit. And these can grow every once in a while. That's all you can do for now. Check back later when your plants need more nurturing. And that's definitely something we need to work on, is just nurturing our plants and making sure they grow big and strong so that we can make a lot of money from it and we can actually complete the game. So we have one more level left to do in today's episode, so let's focus on that. What's going on here? Zen Garden's pretty nifty, huh? You can visit at any time from the main menu. But enough of that, it's time to defend your house. I have to warn you, you're going to hate this next level. Why? Because it's non-stop bungee zombie after bungee zombie. I hate those confounded bungees. I hate them. Hate them with a passion. And a vengeance. A whoop-de-doo, here come the idiots now. Jeez, he really does not like them. All right, so here come a bunch of bungee zombies as well as some other formidable zombies. We have the ladder there, the bucket head, but it's a conveyor belt level, which usually we only get at the end. Not this time. Oh no, here they come already. They're gonna be plopping some zombies off. So I'll just put the pumpkin there to be prepared. And a cherry bomb too. We'll save that for when they get a lot closer, when things get a lot more dire. And I guess we could put a chomper out. I don't know if they'll give me more plant pots later on. They will. So maybe I put a chomper out like this. Like, farther out the better, right? And then, oh no. Maybe this was already a mistake. I don't know, we'll find out in just a moment. I'll put the pumpkin here to prepare. And then we need more plant pots, pronto. Once again, the conveyor belt levels on the DS version seem to be weird, where they just don't really give me what I'm looking for a lot of the time. At least not straight away. We'll wait it out a second. Here we go, another chomper. You know what, before I get too carried away. There we go, cool. So I think it will be good inevitably to get the chomper set up here, but maybe I'm wrong. We'll find out. There we go. Can I get another plant pot, or is that all they were feeling? Maybe I really did put these guys out too far. Okay, so right here, can do that. Can I get anything more? I guess not. Here we go. Okay, so now we can get some more plant pots out in some other spots wherever we need it. Hopefully this chomper finishes chewing soon. Probably should have put it over there. Okay, ready? Got it. Okay, that chomper now needs to finish again. Oh my gosh. We do have 2 cherry bombs. 3 cherry bombs. Okay, it really wants me to use a cherry bomb. Not really in a spot to do that. Huh. I'll save this pumpkin. Oh my goodness, I just need another plant pot, please. That chomper finally chewed up. There we go, we'll do that there. It really is just chompers. Interesting, I thought we would get some kind of plants that we'd be able to put behind the chompers, but it hasn't quite been the case. Okay, one more plant pot, 2 more chompers would be great. Guess I'll have to wait and see. I definitely didn't entirely do this the correct way though. Okay, put that there. We're getting more pumpkins. We haven't even reached the first flag though, so this is definitely getting a little crazy. Okay, cool. No, another cherry bomb. Okay, definitely going right here. Just get rid of some of them. No, now where? Right here. Geez, this is a little ridiculous, isn't it? I could dig one of these guys up, explode them like that. That might just be a better idea. At the same time, now I'm not getting anything more. Okay, Chomper, do your thing. Gobble him up. Huge wave of zombies is approaching. We can handle it, right? Let's do something like this. And then, oh, they're gonna steal all those. I don't know why I thought, well, we could explode a bunch of them, so that's fine. Here comes some more though. Oh my goodness, where do we want this? Let's let the choppers do their thing really quickly, because as you can see, there's still things that could be done here. We'll protect that there. I will, you know what? I really don't want to deal with this, so I think we will go like this. Gotcha. Because, you know, the chomper doesn't care if it's a normal zombie or a bucket head or anything like that. They will just eat it in one bite. So really need to focus on the volume of zombies and not their defensive level. So we'll do a bit of that. We have 2 rows of chompers now, which feels pretty good. More plant pots coming in too, wherever we might end up needing them. Oh man, it's so crazy when they all scream at once like that. Okay, this is definitely where we'll need cherry bomb because it's just 2 zombies. Our chompers aren't ready for it. Looks like they only want us to have 2 rows of chompers out. Okay, so I think we will, right about here, get another cherry bomb to go boom. Here comes another. I will do, oh no, oh, don't let him get too far. Oh no, he is getting far. Okay, come on, gobble him up. That was scary, that was really scary. Here comes some more though. Oh my goodness, this is actually becoming a mess really fast. Another chomper is needed. Got him. And that's just a huge stack of them up there, so if I could get rid of them like that, that's a good idea. Oh man, a lot going on. I just need to pay attention to who needs what and where. What if I did this and then that? That way he tries to go over it, it just doesn't work out super well for him. Okay, that's good. There's more choppers then. Whatever we can throw out for this to work, I'm gonna try to do. Oh no, another pumpkin. I need a pumpkin here too. Wow, this is a lot. I'm in trouble. I'm in huge trouble if I can't put this down. Boom, there we go, that really helps though. Excellent, so let's fix this up over here and hope that, you know, these zombies over here can get gobbled up soon. I could at the least do this. Come on, there we go. That's one of them. Huge wave approaching. I have one last cherry bomb. If you can give me one more, I think we'll be fine. There's not really too much over there that I, whoa! Oh man, okay. Not gonna worry about that instead. Cherry bomb here. Wow, that was a lot. It just knocked out. And then we do another one, I guess about here. There we go, that did get rid of a good chunk of them, so can't complain about that too much. Then we put a chomper here to eat you. And I think we're good for the most part. All right, come on. It's just this one brown code, but then after that, we've survived the onslaught. Okay, perfect. I just put this here. I go like this, eat you up. There we go, we did it. We get ourselves an interesting little plan here. Hard to make out the details, but we'll see it in just a moment. You got a new plant, the garlic, which diverts zombies into other lanes. So use a big stinky garlic, and we're going to the main menu, which is sort of cut off for some reason. Weird. Anyways, that was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed today's episode, trying out the roof, bunch of new plants as well, but man, is it getting difficult. But hey, we have, new things here like the Zen garden, which you can see right here, which will be super useful. We just need to keep watering and tending to these plants as much as possible so that they are happy and growing. But for right now, that is gonna wrap it up for today's episode of Plants vs. Zombies for the Nintendo DS. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.